Years ago, when I got my first fish house, which is not this one, the guy I got it from was nice enough to throw in a 2000 watt Honda generator. And I've kept it all of these years and it served me well. But my first fish house didn't have air conditioning because I was poor. But I was younger and sleeping with something stuck to my thigh didn't seem to be as big of a deal back then. Also, 10 years of record-setting heat has come and gone since then, so that might be part of it too. So when I upgraded my fish house, I upgraded to one with air conditioning. And this little 2000 watt Honda will actually run the air conditioning when it feels like it. And even when it does feel like it, it's a process. See, it just doesn't have quite enough power to start the air conditioning. But if you shut off all the lights and every other electronic component in the fish house, and then you come up here and you turn the fan on and make sure that the fan's spinning in there before you try to turn on the air conditioning so the fan's not taking that startup draw, then sometimes the little Honda will actually fire it up. And then you cannot sweat in the dark and quiet. But that's only when the Honda here is feeling frisky. But if you know anything about motors, they feel friskier when it's cooler. They like cooler air. It gives them a little bit more power. So when it's really hot and you want the air conditioning the most, the Honda's like, nah, dog, you're gonna have SWAS today, because I ain't feeling it. I might have found the solution for my SWAS, because Powersmart sent me a generator that has 500 more starting watts than the Honda. Now, if I was buying this, I'd be a little worried about the quality, because it's like a third of the price of the Honda. But to be fair, Honda thinks that this sticker is worth like a 60% markup on all of their stuff, so... And even if it is slightly more reliable, I could still buy 3 of these and be money ahead. So, maths. Also, this is way lighter and physically smaller, which is handy for, handling. The only other thing that people always go on about why Honda's so great is because they're quiet. Well, guess what? I got a decibel reader. Alright, let's fire up the new one, see how it compares. Also, if you get one of these, make sure you put oil in it, read the instructions first, because they do not come with oil in them. Well, that was literally identical. And I guess the only thing left to do is see if it runs my air conditioning without having to shut everything off. It didn't even flinch. Now, this might be asking too much out of it, but with the air conditioning running, the next biggest power draw in here is the microwave. So let's see if it can do both at the same time. And the microwave's running. And air conditioning's still running. Wow. Well, if that doesn't say it all, I don't know what does. Also, on the reliability side, it does come with a 3-year warranty, so it's like, what do you got to lose? So like my Honda, it's got the 2 regular outlets, but unlike my Honda, it's got the USB ports and a 12-volt port, and also it's got parallel hookups, so you can double your wattage if you needed to. If you don't camp, don't need a generator for that. One of these would run most furnaces in your house in the winter. It would definitely run a decent-sized space heater. It would run most refrigerators and chest freezers at the same time, so if your power goes out in the summer, you don't lose all your food. And as expensive as groceries are, that's some cheap insurance that could pay for itself in one power outage. Also, generators just come in handy in all kinds of situations you'd never think of. Getting batteries charged up in a car that's been parked out in the back 40 for a few years. Or really anywhere you need power that's not conveniently close to an outlet. If it's between 400 feet of extension cords or a generator, you're gonna pick the generator. Because nobody wants to deal with that tangled mess. It'd be like Christmas lights. You don't need that in your life. This is definitely gonna be my new primary unit, mostly for its SWAS sequestering capabilities, and the Honda will be my backup. If you're in the market for a generator, I highly recommend one of these. I honestly don't think you're gonna find anything better for the money.